Peace, family. My name is Vicki Dillard for African Diaspora News Channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to give us a big thumbs up and share the broadcast. That way others will know that we're here. Thank you so much. Family, now I don't even celebrate Christmas, but it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And a cold one at that for the EU, for Germany, for France and them. Vicki, what are you talking about? Family, let me first remind you of this. Now, they didn't talk a lot about this in mainstream media, but this piece that I'm reading from is actually from some time back. I want to say about 2022. In this Politico piece, the headline says Europe accuses U.S. of profiting from war. Now, this has been a minute ago, but mainstream legacy media, they kept this hush hush. But you know, your sister with the curly braids gonna bring you the receipts. What does it say? EU officials attacked Joe Biden over sky-high gas prices, weapons sales, and trade as Vladimir Putin's war threatens to destroy Western unity. Now, again, family, I told you that was in 2022, right? November 2022. So that's been almost a couple years ago. It says 9 months after invading Ukraine, Vladimir Putin is beginning to fracture the West. It goes on talking about top officials. European officials are furious with Joe Biden's administration and now accuse the Americans of making a fortune from war. The fact is, and I'm quoting here, the fact is, if you look at it soberly, the country that is most profiting from war is the U.S. because they're selling more gas at higher prices and because they are selling more weapons, one senior official told Politico. Family? Now, look, I don't mean to laugh at you while y'all outside in the cold, freezing and stuff. Better get your little furs and stuff. But let me stop. Well, I told you that was a little bit ago, right? That piece. Well, I guess they thought they were going to be able to weather the storm after a couple of years. Family, I want you to watch this recent report that just came out. Y'all ready? From Fastipo. Watch this clip.
Northwest Europe is bracing for temperatures to dip below typical seasonal levels next week, posing a challenge for energy systems as gas storage is being utilized at an accelerated pace. After a relatively mild week, a cold front is expected to sweep through nations such as Germany and France, significantly increasing the need for heating. Europe's gas reserves have been shrinking at a rapid rate in recent months due to increased consumption during colder weather. At the same time, low wind activity has reduced renewable energy output, forcing greater reliance on gas for electricity production. These pressures on supply and demand have driven gas prices up by roughly 50% so far this year. European countries heavily reliant on Russian gas are navigating a complex energy landscape as U.S. sanctions on Gazprombank take effect on December 20, 2024. These sanctions have created significant challenges for nations like Slovakia, Hungary, and Austria, which rely on long-term contracts with Gazprom. The new restrictions disrupt payment mechanisms and risk further destabilizing energy supplies across the continent.
Okay, family. The weather's a little colder this winter, family. It's a cold front coming in. Germany and France and them and the EU and stuff, they look chilly this winter coming. Did you hear what the report just said? And in addition to that, the wind is not blowing real strong so that they can use the alternative energy sources. So electricity is sky high. Now, the United States was credibly accused of destroying Russia's Nord Stream pipes 1 and 2. They destroyed one completely, and then I think they messed with the other one, and they were able to fix that. But they were used to getting a lot of their resources from that. As a report mentioned, at least 40%, they were getting from their gas from them. Family, when you go along with an international ally to the detriment of your own people, to your own livelihood, what did you think? What did you think was going to happen? I mean, look, I'm not no international expert, but just as a girl from Mississippi, a 45-year-old, almost 46-year-old young woman from Mississippi that's currently living in the wild, wild west in America, I didn't need, no political strategist. I didn't need an ambassador. I didn't need a premier. I didn't need an envoy. I didn't need a president or nobody to tell me what it could possibly be when you do stupid stuff like that, dumb stuff like that, unintelligent stuff like that. See, war will blind you Bloodshed will blind you. Jealousy and hatred of another country that's making technological gains and that's growing in economic power, instead of you innovating, instead of you doing right by your own citizens, instead of you fixing your own infrastructure, instead of you putting your own money behind education and your own citizens so that they can innovate and elevate your country, instead of you doing what's right. But this is foreseeable. This was predictable. This was knowable, America. The West, Europe. Family, what y'all got to say about this? I'm not even gonna go further on this. I could drag this real bad, but I won't. I want to hear what you have to say about it. My name is Vicki Dillard, beloved. I talk about this and so much more. I talk about the hidden powers that's at work in our world. I talk about deep things such as stuff that's happening in the Vatican. I discuss things that are happening in the spiritual realm, in the upper worlds, the middle world, that is the earth, and the lower worlds, beloved. If you want this type of teaching and more every single month for a very affordable price, join the Vicki Dillard Mystery School. Go to my website at VickiPlanet.com, VickiPlanet.com. The quicker you join, the earlier you'll be able to tap into this high knowledge so that you're able to receive a level of insight, so that you're able to have unfair advantages in every area of your life. My name is Vicki Dillard, beloved. VickiPlanet.com is my website, VickiPlanet.com. Of course, share the broadcast. I can't wait to see you again.